Hey besties, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, this is Be Real with Bun, where I keep everything real. Okay, y'all, so it's been a minute since I had like a little sit down nursing chat video with y'all. So I was like, why not? First of all, I hope everyone is doing good with their nursing journey. Things are really changing, but I guess it's changing for the good. It's just everything just feel like it's in an awkward stage. But I really just wanted to catch y'all up right fast on what's going on. Still have people asking me, did I finish nursing school? Did you finish? What's going on? And I actually posted a video about me finishing nursing school. So the answer is yes. I finished nursing school. I passed my NCLEX. It took me 3 times to pass nursing school, and it took me 3 times to pass NCLEX. I don't know why, but this spirit of delay, the lucky number 3 or whatever the case may be, I didn't ask for it, but hey, I guess as God said, girl, 333. Anyways, y'all, so yes, the answer is yes. I finished nursing school. Have I been working as a nurse? We'll talk about that. I'm here to catch y'all up on everything that's been going on lately. So, as I mentioned, yes, it took me 3 times to pass my NCLEX. I took it. I know as soon as we pretty much got done, I was in a rush to take my NCLEX because everybody else was taking theirs and they were passing it. So I'm like, let me go and, confidence was already shot low because I can't remember what I made on the ACT exit exam, but it wasn't like the best score. So my confidence was already shot down. So when I saw the other people passing their test, I'm like, let me just, go do it. Honey, no ma'am. That didn't work for me, okay? So I failed. I think I had to wait like 90 days. Or it was either 30, 60, or 90 days, one of them. And I waited and I tried it again and I failed. I took it both times. I took it at the same testing site. So when I went the second time, she almost placed me in that same exact spot where I felt it at. And I'm the type of person, like, if I had a bad experience with something, if I had on some clothes, a scent, or something that can stay with me and just remind me of, like, this trauma part of my life, I don't want it. Like, so please don't put me back there. I was like the seat next to it. So I'm just like, you know what? That day, I did not pass, and I remember I stayed there like the whole 5 hours. I remember when I left there, my head just was pounding. Like, I just knew I failed. I just knew I did. And that day, I think I went all the way to the end. I think I stopped like at 140. Y'all, the first time was so bad. I stopped at like 90 or 85 or something like that. I can't remember what it was. I don't know if it was 70 questions. But anyways, I stopped super early. And I'm like, okay, well, when people say that it stops, at a lower number, that you did good. Like, either you did really good or you did really bad. And baby, I did really bad. When I took it the second time, I just knew I didn't pass. And it was just so overwhelming. I was trying to pass the test so that I can leave that current job that I was at because I was just tired of it. Anyways, I had to stay, y'all. I had to stay at that job, and I was, I had my baby. Everything was new to me, and I'm just steady not passing things. Like, it put me into a depression, but not like when I felt the RN program. That was definitely a different depression. But I stayed until I got another job. They took so long to hire me. Like, I was hired, but it took so long for me to get in the doors. I was working for Child Protective Services, and I landed there because after I finished the LPN program, I went back to Delta State to finish my psychology degree because I'm like, why not finish what I started? So that's what I did. I went to Delta State, and y'all, was big pregnant. I was big pregnant driving to Cleveland multiple times a week. I got it done. Like, trust me, I done went through a good bit of things, y'all. A girl tried to fight me while I was pregnant. And I didn't even know her. All I did was disagree with what she was saying. And she tried to, she threatened me. And I'm like, baby, you was not about to threaten me. And I'm like, 7 months pregnant. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. We not about to do that. So, anyways, y'all, that happened. I ended up having my baby. I took a break from, my business. I took a break from everything. And then that's when I landed the job at Harbor Freight. And I can just tell that it wasn't meant for me to just be there. I was definitely in a season to where I couldn't stay there long. It just wasn't meant for me to be there. So that's when I actually called myself studying to take the NCLEX, but I think I was just too anxious to get away from Harbor Freight to where I was just like, whatever. So yeah, I took the test and failed. And I remember my head was just hurting really bad. So after that, a couple months later, maybe, because it took them forever to get me, a couple of months later, I got the job at CPS. So like I said, the psychology degree landed me at CPS. They said that I was not going to be there a year. Like, I went through things there too. You know, they said all these things and this and then the third. And it was like, as soon as she get her nursing degree, as soon as she gets her license, she's out of here. I stayed. And with that job provided me with another opportunity. Like, when I was at Harbor Freight, I couldn't even afford to keep taking the test. Like, who can really afford to keep taking the NCLEX? But no, I didn't make enough to even afford. Like, I really had to save or sacrifice bills and car notes just to pay for this test. So I was really dependent on passing this test so that I can, start making my coins, because, Harbor Freight, you weren't making much. So I can say CPS did give me the opportunity to be able to afford the test. Within that time, I got an apartment. I got another car. Like, these things, happening to me. So in the midst of it, I didn't understand, why am I here? Why am I at this place? Like, yeah. So October of 2024, I took my NCLEX, and it was like, was it my mom's birthday? I took it on my mom's birthday on October 14th, and I did it in another location. I went to Memphis, and I tried to do like the little nursing trick, because I felt calm, and I used Marquet. I felt very calm after I took the test. I knew something was different about me, and I said, okay, I think I did it. So I tried the nursing trick, and it worked, but I was still unsure, because I just didn't want to get all my hopes on that. So a couple of days passed. You normally wait about 2 days and you get your results. It was way longer than that, and I don't know what I did. I don't know if I called or something, because there was a lot of people that did not get their results, that day or whenever the time frame was. So I ended up getting on that night, and I saw that I passed. Baby. You couldn't tell me nothing, okay? Nothing. Nobody could not burst my bubble. Like, I had to sit there and thank God right then and there. Ain't no calling no mama first. Ain't no calling no family member, no friends. I had to thank God in that moment, because this is what I've been waiting on. So thank you, God, again. Like, thank you again. That being said, y'all, I stayed at CPS. I know. I stayed there. I stayed there for a year and 11 months. And when I tell you I just left, like, my last day was June the 16th, and today is June the 24th. Like, I just left. And within that time, I was just so stressed out, and I'm like, I don't think, it's not meant for me to just stay here. I came for a reason. I got what I needed to get, and it's time for me to go. But I think I overstayed my welcome, because I used to come home and cry. I used to stress. I used to think about all the things that I had to do while I was sleeping. Like, that's not healthy at all. Like, my boyfriend told me that I was naming everything that I need to do in my sleep. I am currently in a transition of a job, like leaving CPS and coming into nursing. So I landed a job like 30-40 minutes away, assisted living center or facility. So I do my med pass, or just whatever these people need, I just go and do it, because when I tell you everybody coming at you, I don't think people understand that you are one person. And if you're in a building passing out meds to 45 people and everybody wants something, like, that's a lot. But hey, I'm not complaining. But anyways, yeah, I do that right now, PRN. And I'm enjoying this break. Like, I really want to be a PRN princess. I have had a couple of PRN interviews, and I had an interview today for a PRN position. For hospice, and then I have another interview tomorrow for home health, but that's like full time. So wherever floats, wherever God leads me, that's what I would take. But yeah, I definitely wanted to keep y'all updated and let y'all know what's going on. My nursing girlies, I know y'all been wondering, like, what is she doing, because I've been posting blogs. But yeah, I just wanted to keep y'all updated, and y'all will be getting more nursing content from me now. I know y'all so excited. But for real, on a real note, I do want to thank you guys so much for supporting me and my channel as I'm trying to grow. I have been watching the Mississippi Board of Nursing, and I've been seeing, like, y'all don't care. It's some folks out here that don't care about their license. And I'm just like, honey, no. Like, documenting that you've been to somebody's house and you ain't been, oh girl, you don't care. You don't even care. But anyways, I will see y'all when I see y'all. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and y'all watch these videos to the end.